it was whitish, and it's faded. But I've had this for almost 2 years. Maybe I should take out one and hold it up to one bloom. I'll take the largest one. Previous year's bloom, one of the larger ones from the bouquet next to, see, compare. September 6th, Monday morning. I just pruned off 4 huge, well, 3 are super huge, and the 4th one is a little bit smaller, but I trimmed them off because I'm going to dry it up, bring it in the house. Oh, wonderful. So I stripped the leaves. As soon as I cut the stems, I put them in just cold water. Continue to strip off all the leaves. Let it sit here because it's kind of cloudy this morning. It's Monday morning. It's a holiday, no school. So I have a nice quiet morning to myself with the dogs and now in the garden. Just enjoying these beautiful, beautiful limelight hydrangea blooms. Oh, so huge, so beautiful. Oh, nature is just so amazing. And look at that. It has a slight hue of lime. These two have a tinge of rose just on the very corners of the edge right here, right there and here. Just a slight blush starting to form on the very corners on the bottom. Oh, beautiful. But what I love mostly is when it's a limey color like that with the white. Oh, it's so beautiful. I just love it. I just enjoy these moments. And this is Seattle, Pacific Northwest. I think it's just amazing for growing this limelight hydrangea. Oops. Look at that. And I'm going to show you another bloom I just cut off the tree. And it's this. It's amazing. Isn't that beautiful? Look at that color. Oh, it's nothing like a fresh trimmed bouquet from your own garden. And look at that. This is its 2nd year of growth, and I have larger blooms. Oh, look at the contrast of colors right here. White with a tinge of rose or peach, pink. And then look at this stunning, stunning color. These lime-colored blooms were in the lower branches, kind of in between the larger blooms. So it's interesting how these stayed this color, because they all start off with being lime and they all turn white and then turn to pink and then lime again and then brown. So this one didn't have much sun, so I guess it got to be in a colder spot and turned lime. Look at that. Oh, so beautiful. I'm so very pleased about my Hydrangea Limelight. Love it. So I'm going to dry these up, keep these indoors in a shady spot till they, and every day or every other day, change out the water. And this is going to stay this color pretty much for a year, over a year. And I'll show you my other, I'll compare this bouquet with previous year's size, and you'll see how these have gotten so much more huge than the other past bouquet. Oh, I love it. It's my favorite plant in my garden. These limelight hydrangeas. Oh. Okay, have a happy Monday and have a great rest of the week. Thanks for watching. It's a small bouquet of dried hydrangea limelight from 2 years ago. 2 years ago. And I'll put it right next to this year's blooms. If you could see, I'm going to try and hold it up right here. If you could see how small this is. Let me hold it right next to like this whole bouquet together is about as large as maybe 1.5 bloom or 1 bloom. Look at that. Put it together. Still has a little tinge of the rose, but it was whitish, and it's faded. But I've had this for almost 2 years. Look at that. It's so small compared to this year's blooms. Maybe I should take out one and hold it up to 1 bloom. I'll take the largest one. Previous year's bloom, one of the larger ones from the bouquet next to this year's bloom. So you can see, compare. Huge difference, huh? Wow, big difference. Big difference. And I think the reason why the blooms got larger is good soil and good fertilization. And I'm not putting too much fertilizer, just enough at the first signs of growth, and maybe every other week